The word dollar is instantly associated with the United States and global commerce, but its story began centuries ago in Central Europe. Its origins trace back to a small valley in Bohemia, now the Czech Republic, over 500 years ago. The name dollar is a linguistic relic from a silver mining boom that changed the world. This journey of a word reveals how trade, war, and politics shape our language and our lives. To understand the dollar, we must travel back in time, before America even existed. The story begins with the discovery of rich silver deposits in the early 1500s, setting off a chain of events no one could have predicted. The coins minted from this silver became so trusted that their name spread rapidly across Europe. Each culture adapted the name, slowly transforming it into the word we know today. The dollar's history is the history of money itself, a testament to how a simple idea can shape the world. Let's explore how this remarkable journey began. In 1519, a massive silver deposit was found in Joachimsthal, Bohemia. Count Schlick minted large, pure coins called Joachimsthalers, soon shortened to thalers. The thaler's reliability made it the standard for large silver coins across Europe, replacing a confusing mix of currencies. Monarchs everywhere copied the thaler, and its name became synonymous with quality. As the coin spread, its name evolved. In Dutch and Northern German it became daler. Dutch traders carried the daler worldwide, and English speakers further simplified it to dollar. By the 1600s, dollar was a common English term for any large, reliable silver coin. The word traveled from German to Dutch to English, propelled by trade. The dollar was already a familiar term in the English-speaking world long before the United States existed. It became a generic name for trusted silver coins, setting the stage for its next chapter in the Americas. The journey of the word dollar is a story of language shaped by commerce. While the thaler spread in Europe, Spain minted the Real de a Ocho, or piece of 8, from American silver. English speakers called it the Spanish dollar, modeled after the thaler and nearly identical in size and purity. The Spanish dollar became the world's first global currency, trusted from Boston to Manila. Its consistent value made it the backbone of international trade for centuries. In colonial America, British currency was scarce, so the Spanish dollar became the de facto money. Colonists used it for major transactions, and the term dollar became part of everyday language. The coins were so common they were often cut into pieces, hence 2 bits for a quarter. The Spanish dollar wasn't foreign to colonists. It was their most stable and available currency. This global coin set the foundation for the American dollar. The dollar's legacy began as a practical solution to a worldwide need for reliable money. After the Revolution, the U.S. needed a stable currency. The Continental Congress's paper money had failed, and trust was low. The founders debated names, but leaders like Jefferson and Hamilton chose dollar, already trusted by Americans thanks to the Spanish coin. In 1792, Congress passed the Coinage Act, establishing the dollar as the nation's standard, defined by the weight of the Spanish dollar. The first U.S. silver dollars closely resembled their Spanish predecessors in size and silver content. By adopting the name and standard, the U.S. borrowed centuries of trust and stability. The American dollar was not an invention, but an inheritance, a continuation of a proven tradition. This decision gave the new nation instant credibility at home and abroad. The dollar's name and value were rooted in what people already knew and trusted. The US dollar was born as a symbol of continuity and confidence. Its legacy was built on the foundation of global commerce. For decades, the US dollar was just one of many currencies, with the British pound dominating global trade. But as America's economy grew in the 19th and 20th centuries, so did the dollar's influence. 2 world wars devastated Europe, while the US emerged stronger, holding most of the world's gold. In 1944, the Bretton Woods Conference made the dollar the world's primary reserve currency, pegged to gold. The dollar became the anchor of international finance, with other currencies tied to it. For decades, global trade and reserves revolved around the dollar. Even after the gold standard ended in 1971, the dollar's dominance continued. Its stability and the strength of the U.S. economy kept it at the center of world finance. The dollar became the go-to currency for trade, reserves, and commodities, For over 80 years, it has been the world's most important currency. The rise of the dollar is the story of America's rise to global power. The US dollar's influence is so great that countries like Canada, Australia, and Singapore also call their currency the dollar. This choice reflects the dollar's reputation for stability and global connection. The dollar sign, likely derived from the Spanish piece of 8, is now a universal symbol for money. Today, dollar means more than a unit of currency. It represents a global system of commerce. The word's journey from Joachim Thaler to dollar mirrors the spread of ideas and trade across the world. The dollar's name is a metaphor for globalization, linking a Bohemian Valley to the digital age. It stands for trust, reliability, and the human need for a common medium of exchange. Even as digital currencies emerge, the dollar's legacy endures. From a silver coin to a global institution, the dollar's story is one of transformation and connection. The name dollar forever links a small European valley to the heights of the global economy.